this is a long overdue video, and I think this is the time that I try to pay attention to FX, because outside of SHINee, FX is the only group that I didn't do a marathon reaction to in my SM second generation time journey. So, and as I've said, SHINee, I really familiar with SHINee. So yeah, FX is a group that I've heard a lot about, but I was like in the surface level in terms of like figuring out their sound, their like overall vibe. And the funny thing is that like actually the first song that I've ever heard that was K-pop was FX Electric Shock. And the first ever music video as well that I've seen from any kind of K-pop act, it was FX. And a lot of times I actually forgot that actually FX was the first group that I ever checked out. And I always like surprisingly like reacting when I'm like, oh, it was not Gangnam Style, it was not BTS, it was FX actually, thanks to one of my really good friend. And the funny thing is that who introduced me to FX, and through FX eventually K-pop, but like it was like way back, even before I know anything about BTS. So the funny thing is that that friend of mine is not even a K-pop fan and not even listening to K-pop. And it's so funny how like I like saying to him like, you are the one who introduced me to K-pop, but you are not even paying attention to it. And that friend of mine is really like a big consumer of music, but usually just the Western music industry with the female performers. He's a really big fan of Ariana Grande, Iggy Azalea, Nicki, the mainstream like female pop artists. He's really enjoying. But every time I meet him, I'm like, let's listen to some K-pop that you would probably like. And a lot of times he's really enjoying it. So yeah. Okay, so we will read the K-pop profiles. Although I know a few key things about FX. FX was a South Korean girl group that in the last part of their career consisted of 4 members: Victoria, Amber, Luna, and Crystal. FX debuted on September 5th, 2009 under SM Entertainment. In August 2015, Sully officially left the group to concentrate on her acting. In September 2019, Amber, Victoria, and Luna's contract with SM expired and they decided not to renew. On October 14th, 2019, former member Sully passed away from self-exiting. In October 2020, it has been announced that Crystal has officially left SM. Both Victoria and Luna have stated that the group has not disbanded quite yet. Interesting, okay. Fandom name Miu. Official color Pearl Light Periwinkle, some kind of purple, just in a fancy way. Okay, Victoria, leader, main dancer, lead rapper, sub-vocalist, visual. Okay, Chinese member Victoria. Born in 1987. Okay. Amber, main rapper, sub-vocalist, Taiwanese American, born in 1992, Virgo. Luna, main vocalist, lead dancer, Korean, born in 1993. Crystal, lead vocalist, visual face of the group, Maknae, Korean American, born in 1994. Sully, sub vocalist, sub rapper, visual face of the group, Korean, 1994, born. Okay, so I knew about their situation. I mean, what happened with Sully, because yeah, if you are not even if you are a fan of K-pop, but if you pay attention to South Korean entertainment history, you are really well aware of what is happening with certain artists and what happened in the past and what is happening currently, unfortunately. So yeah, I knew that they are like quote unquote a disbanded group, but a few members saying that they are not quite disbanded yet. But I mean, it's 2025, so I don't think so that they are going to come back. But we've seen a few surprises, like with GOT7, for example. We thought that they left JYP and they are gone, and they are not gone. So there are miracles, so I don't know. We will see. So now we are going to check out 5 music videos, and out of the 5, I only heard snippets of 4 walls. Other than that, I am fully in the dark, totally new sounds and visuals. So yeah, so we can start now, I guess. And we don't have subtitles, just auto-generated, and I'm not trusting that.
나는 의사 선생님은 아냐 그냥 널 알고 싶어 너란 미지의 대륙에 발견자 굴러봐 심장이 막 뛰어 내 맘을 어떻게 헤아릴 저거 파랑색던 인형처럼 난 지금 danger 한 입 두 입 마카롱보다 달게요 danger 스며들어 틈 사이 샤르르.
Okay, I just looked away a little bit because I tried to find this song when it came out, what album it was on. I'm going to go back. This song is called Pinocchio, and like Danger is the second title of this song, and it came out in 2011, and it was their first album repackage song. So yeah, it was on the first album, 2011. Okay, I kind of seeing it in the music video with the fashion choice and the styling of the whole music video, the background. It's giving early 2010s. So yeah. And they had the same styling in Electric Shock as well, and I am not sure if Electric Shock was on the first album, but in sound it's really, for me at least, familiar. Like Danger and Electric Shock is a little bit like, yeah, I can see the similarities with those songs, and I guess Electric Shock is always going to be a really pleasant memory in my head because that was one of the first ever K-pop songs that I've heard, unconsciously, because I didn't pay attention to the group itself, and the song it just really stuck in my head. So yeah, it was a really good earworm to have. Yeah.
Matrix stopping 껍질을 벗겨내. Oh, I just wanna tell you I'm in danger now. 누가 봐도 넌 완벽한 걸. 너는 다시 태어난 거야. 자꾸 이제 입술에 숨을 불어넣어. 꿈꿔왔잖아 피노키오. 따라따라따따따 짜릿짜릿해. 걷다 쿵쿵 투성이에 나 깜짝 말아 너. 조각조각 따따따 꺼내두고 따따따 맘에 들게 널 다시 조립할 거야. 쿵쿵 투성이 깜짝 나 쿵쿵 투성이에 나 깜짝 말아 너. 조각조각 따따 부셔보고 내들게 맘에 들게 널 다시 조립할 거야. Remember me.
Okay. Our next song is Four Walls, and what I forgot to mention, but I knew this, that Crystal is actually Jessica's sister, and Jessica is a former member of Girls' Generation. So there is a plus blood related type of like connection with Son Yoshida and FX. So yeah, and I think because who doesn't saw the K-pop history video by DKDK TV? It's a really basic K-pop knowledge gaining video if you really want to get into the K-pop world. That FX is like FX was pioneer in terms of like being members from different ethnicities like Taiwanese descent, American, Chinese. It's a really like mixed group, a really international group. And the fact that they had member like Amber, who is not your conventional girly girl in a girl group, and as of right now, even today, I think Amber is a really interesting personality and a really interesting artist. I didn't check out her songs as a solo artist, but I've seen people talking about Amber as a solo artist, and I think her approach inside of the K-pop industry is really interesting because she's like not as I've said, your conventional female solo artist with the sexy concept and stuff like that. And I mean sexy as like conventionally sexy in K-pop. So yeah, I think SM made really quote unquote bold choice in terms of like in the 2010s, early 2010s, debuting FX as it is, as a group. Yeah, really interesting concept to have, like FX. And yeah, out of the SM groups that I'm checking out from the second generation, like Super Junior, Girls' Generation, SHINee, TVXQ, and FX. I think FX is the quote-unquote black sheep out of the 5 group, just because their sonic difference and how they are carrying themselves as a group. I think it's really, really unique, even for SM. So yeah, and I am really sad that it, like, they didn't stick together as a group even after the tragedy that they gone through. And I don't wanna compare anyone to anyone, especially people who are not here with us today, but like that to happen with FX and SHINee, and they basically from the same generation, and they are friends, and they were company friends as well. And Sully and Jonghyun was really close as friends, as I know, and they were in the same friend group with Goara and IU as well. And now, out of the 4 friends, it's only IU who here with us today, and it's like, it's so like you really have to like think about like how society works and how these, like, I don't know, social media works as a whole, and how many people think that they have and they really have, unfortunately, the power to ruin lives and erase people from our circle. And I don't know, sometimes like these are the times when I really think about, like, do we really need this much power in the internet? This free, being this free on the internet is really like serves our well-being, and I don't think so. So yeah. The question is right now that do we have normal subtitles, or it's just like, no, we don't have. Okay. Okay, let's jump right into Four Walls.
감정이란 꽃은 짧은 순간 피어나는 걸 특근 하나 없이 완벽했던 시작을 넘어 무슨 파란빛이 파고들어 어지럽힌 걸 Mysteric, mysteric 조심스레 빛을 향해 발을 디뎌 Not the answers But now they mean nothing Cause these songs come me here with something 난 진실한 온건을 뗄 수 없어 넌 아름다워 투명한 게 날 그래 내 광거울 속에 내가 아닌 네 You've got to show me 더 내게 보여줘 커다란 네 풀 속 놀라운 fantasy 이 세계 끝까지 데려가줘 손을 뻗은 그 순간 파란 파도처럼 일렁이는 너란 blue 점점 아름다워 숨이로 밀어
Okay. As I've said, I was familiar with Four Walls. Our next song is Chocolate Love, and I I get some information while I was listening. I was interested in if there is anything more behind FX not promoting as a group and not putting out music as of right now. And I was just like really interested, like how much SM played a part as a company, and like as of right now, what is the like general feeling about FX in 2025. And I just read that, like, as we know, SM is famous of like not letting go of their artists, even if they are controversial or did something illegal or whatever. And like the same with like Super Junior had their fair share of like negative articles or negative input, and what the general public thought that they did wrong or something like that. And with Girls' Generation as well, FX, Shiny, there are always like silly or not too serious controversies with these groups. It just media play a lot of times, but SM is really like that kind of company who, even if you like try to like split, they are going to hold on to you. And a few times maybe it's a good thing because they really want to work with you. But with SM, I don't think it's about pure intentions. A lot of times it's just like cold professional takes and how the management is works, I think. And not mistaken, like, I know this is the whole thing in K-pop and in general in the industrial field, being cold calculated, money based on a lot of things. So, and keep an eye on what beneficial for you as an artist, as a company person. So yeah, but yeah, I think right now, because a lot of members like solo contracts are being signed with other companies, and as a group FX is still under SM, just like with EXO. Few EXO members left and Baekhyun formed his own company, but as a group they're still under SM. And this is the same with Shiny as well. And Super Junior has their own company, but they still have a joint contract with SM, I think, something like that. So I don't like, SM looks like that they are not really care about FX. I don't know if it's a controversial take or it's a really base take. I think it's a really base take, because they have FX, but they don't do anything with it. The name FX and the label don't really pay attention and make effort to put out any new content with FX. So the members are focusing on their solo careers more. So I wouldn't be surprised if the future SM would be like, we are stopping the full group contract with FX and they can do whatever they want. But I would think that, and I'm pretty sure this would happen, that all of FX discography and the name and the anything that is related to FX would stay with SM. So, and even their stage names, because a lot of members using stage names, I think. I didn't really pay attention during the K-pop profile, so, but I know that a lot of members, like, that's not their real name most of the time. So just as with like G-Dragon is going by GD right now. So yeah, I don't know what would be the appropriate take from or step to do with SM side or from SM or FX side. I don't know. This is a really like interesting situation they are in right now. Okay, enough. We are moving to Chocolate Love. I didn't hear anything about this song, and interesting. This is a Black Label series type of stuff. So this is a joint adventure with YG's baby label, the Black Label. Okay, let's go. Intrigued. Let's see.
날 처음 본 순간부터 만지고 싶어 나만 가지고 싶어 초콜릿 예술 같은 새로운 매력 거부할 수 있겠니 도도하게 새침하게 널 감추고 있어 이런 느낌 처음인걸 난 빠져버렸죠 I got you, babe. I call it chocolate love. 너를 원해 가질래. 달콤 chocolate love. 멋지다만 넌 부족한 건 모두가 놀랄 거야 쓰러질 거야. Chocolate love. 한마디로 다 설명할 수 없는 걸 무심하게 날카롭게 유혹하고 있어 이런 느낌 처음인걸 난 녹아버렸죠 I got you, babe. I call it chocolate love. 너를 원해 가질래. 달콤 chocolate love. I got you, babe. I call it chocolate love. 너를 원해 가질래. 달콤 chocolate love. You and I, now picture that, that's so fly. Sweet teas break me off a piece of that chocolate pie. Bottom to top, you're so hot. In my eyes, a perfect profile. Something about that dark complexion that calls me a feeling your style. 그댄 제법 쉽지 않아 보여. 하지만 느낌이 와요. 로맨틱하게 초콜릿처럼 그렇게 나에게 와요. 그땐 제법 쉽지 않아 보여. 하지만 느낌이 와요. 로맨틱하게 초콜릿처럼 그렇게 나에게 와요. I got you, babe. I call it chocolate love. 너를 원해 가질래. 달콤 chocolate love. I got you, babe. I call it chocolate love. 너를 원해 가질래. 달콤 chocolate love.
Okay, our next song is Rum Pum Pum Pum. And I looked up quickly what's the behind story with Chocolate Love. Chocolate Love is a promotional single that was released on October 8th, 2009. It was used to promote the LG Chocolate cell phone. Two versions of the songs were released digitally. one by FX singing the electric pop version, and another by Girls' Generation singing the retro pop version. That's why we've seen Girls' Generation members here and there in the music video. So yeah, okay. And I guess I don't know why it was a joint thing with the Black Labels, but I trying to find it, but I don't think there is anything I can. Maybe the Black Labels also put out some kind of like remake to Chocolate Love, or they also like promoted the LG phones. I don't know. Okay, it was really catchy, but once again it was a promotional, it was a commercial song, so that was the whole purpose of it. It was nice. Okay, let's go. Rum Pum Pum Pum. I've heard about this song. I didn't hear the song, but let's go. And this is the newest, quote unquote, released in 2013.
안녕 번쯤은 날 들어봤겠지 너의 사랑이 이미 어릴 때 모두 겪었다 생각하겠지 Attention boys 나를 좀 따를까
Okay, instantly with the melody, how they started the track, it was so. I mean, Ives 11, which was their debut song, was heavily influenced by this song, I think, at least music-wise, melody-wise. And even the choreography that they are doing now, really Bollywood, really Blackpink Boombaya, so, which is also their title track. So, interesting. Okay, a lot of FX influence on those groups, because Blackpink debuted in 2016 and I've debuted in 2020 or 2021, something like that. So okay, I see you, FX.
다른 애들은 딱 밀어내고 자리를 잡지 난 속이던 곳에 아주 은밀하게 네만 벽을 뚫고 자라난다 특별한 경험 머리가 깨질 듯이 아파온다 새로운 경험 I am
Come on, come on.
이거 어쩌나 곧 깨자는 나일 기대할게
I would even risk to say that they in Rum Pum 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 they are using some kind of sample, and I've sampled the same thing in their 11 song. Yeah, I would risk it. Yeah, and yeah, interesting. And 11 from Hive is actually one of, if not my favorite title tracks of theirs for now. So interesting. Yeah, I like the vibes.
겠지 삐딱하게 써서 좀 괴롭히겠지 내가 좀 쉽진 않지 이렇저렇 저렇다 말지만 많지만 겪어보기 전에 알 수가 없겠지 힘들게 날 뽑아낸다고 한데도 평생 그 자리 비워두겠지 아마 난 아닐 거야 yeah, 아마 맞을 걸 이젠 둘만의 의미 만들어줄게 Shit 둘만의 Shit I am
Okay, I was not the only one. I was like, I need to look up. A lot of people on Reddit said it as well, that Ives 11 sounds super familiar, but I can't remember the song. A lot of people said FX Rum Pum Pum Pum. Yes. And yeah, this song is like kind of messy but kind of good. I like their rapper the most, and I wish they expanded on her. Amber. She's got a lot of charisma in her one repeated line that slows down, and because it's so clearly different, it feels like there's going to be something built on it, but there isn't. I'm not really a huge fan of the anti-build thing that K-pop has been doing recently, anti-drop. Every once in a while, and this song definitely doesn't benefit from that bias. Yeah, a few songs works with the anti-drop, a lot of are not. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah. You know her kind of sharp and smooth swing she does in her moves. I see a lot of kind of I've Changha dance moves are mentioned. Yeah, FX is like influencing a lot of times, which is that's the whole thing with K-pop and music in general, making impact and giving inspiration to other artists. I think it's a healthy thing. So yeah. Okay, so we have our last song for now, Nuabu. Also heard about this song, I didn't listen to it, so let's go. this was our last song, Nu Abu, and I looked it up quickly. What does the title means? And it's a play on words on blood types, A, B, and O. And I was wrong about Rum Pum 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 being out of the 5 is the most recent. It's Four Walls. Four Walls was released in 2015. So yeah. And Nu Abu, sorry, that was my dog, if you heard it. And Nu Abu was released in 2010. It was a extended debut release, I think that was it said. It was released on May 4, 2010. The extended play spawned the title track of the same name. Debut extended play. Okay. Alright, so that's it. That was our that was our first marathon with FX music videos and a little bit knowing about FX and looking up a few things. I think this is the perfect type of like discovering video that one can do if they are putting the effort in it, like looking. Sorry, my dog is complaining. This is the perfect type of like discovery, I think, to get to know what you are looking at. I think it's more than understandable. Yeah, so I think I'm going to do a FX guide if I can find a really nice guide to FX. And yeah, the future stuff is depending on you, in the comments what you are suggesting, but please don't suggest live performances right now and album reactions, because album reactions, I'm trying to focus album reactions on B2B right now, and then I'm going to like put out here and there some SM second generation album reactions. One album reaction with Girls' Generation Lionheart is already out, but right now I trying to figure it out what I'm in the mood for, and I can't really focus long term on album reactions because what you are seeing on my channel in terms of album reactions, I am cutting the hell out of it a lot of times, and it can like be 1.5 hours, and it's my attention span a lot of times. It's like I'm burning out at the end, and it's not fun to watch, and it's not fun to me. So yeah, I think, yeah, I liked it. Actually, it's like we're talking about, at the end of the day, SM artists, and the vocals are a given. It's just like how the company shapes the ideal like sounds, and how they are want to present the certain groups, and what type of like image the company gives them. A lot of times that's the main question, and that's the like overall like tipping point, and how you can decide whether you like them or not based on the sound and like style what they are doing. FX in general, I think the type of like style that they are doing is not particularly my favorite out of the second generation groups from SM, but I can't hate them because they are doing the thing. So